Hey guys, welcome back to Selena Thinking Out Loud. Today I'm going to be putting together some fence panels, and we have a part of our fence in the backyard that's falling. It's actually the neighbor's fence, so we got with them yesterday and they said it was okay for us to tear it down. But I said, you know what, I'm going to build all the fence panels and then I'm going to go ahead and attach them with the brackets and dig the holes and pour the cement and all that good stuff. So this first step today, I'm going to show you guys how I put together my fence panels. Wood we're using is a cedar wood. We actually got these dog-eared panels, pickets from Home Depot. We had to really take our time and dig through their inventory because some of them were not good at all. So you want to make sure that you do that. Some people say they get them delivered to them, but some of them are bad. So you want to make sure that if you do have the capability to have a truck or a bed that you can attached to your truck or so, I suggest go to Home Depot, pick out the ones that you think is sufficient, and you'll feel better about it when you go to build. As you'll see in the back of this panel I've already done, I do have some hem fir treated 2x4s that I have, and I will use it one in the top here, the middle for support, as well as the bottom, because I learned that these pickets will bend eventually and I just need to make sure it's support to last for a very long time. Okay, supplies you'll need to do this project will be some deck screws. Make sure they're galvanized. These are 2-inch, and they do actually come with the adapter already included in the box, so I've been using that so you can really be able to have a reliable attachment for those screws. But these are for exterior wood-to-wood contact, so they will definitely work for exterior projects, so decks and all that, as you can see. I do have 2 tape measures. You're probably like, why do you have 2? You could have 1, but I have defaulted one of them to 6 inches. So from the top to the first 2x4, it'll be 6 inches. From the bottom to the next 2x4 will be 6 inches. And this is what I have that middle one measured for, 2 feet. So I'm gonna go ahead on and keep that so I can just quickly default and make sure that everything's lined up before I go ahead and drill. So I am using an electric drill. This one plugs into the wall. I was using a battery operated one, but it just kept dying and kept having to recharge it. It just takes too much time. So I do recommend for this project, if you have 6 panels to do like I do, I recommend going ahead and using an electric drill that you can plug into the wall. You want to start out with a level surface. So you can do your driveway if it's level, your backyard patio area if it's level. I'm going to go ahead and put these together today in the garage so I don't have to worry about my dogs or cats trying to trample over everything. So you want to line your pickets up in a row, making sure that the edges are touching and that they're all straight. You may have to have spaces in between your pickets depending on how straight they were cut. Some of them weren't cut specifically straight, so you may have a few spaces. It's up to you how you want to do your pickets. We decided to keep ours close together. To determine how many pickets you need per 2x4, you want to divide the 96 inches, which is 8 feet, divided by the width of the pickets, which these are 5.5 inch pickets. So you divide those 2 numbers together and you get 17.45 pickets. So eventually at the end, I'm going to have to trim off some of the picket in order to have straight on each edge. And I'm starting to place my 2x4s across the straightened pickets. And here first, I did a measurement of 6 inches from the bottom of the pickets, as you can see they're in a straight line all the way down from the 2x4 here, and that's 6 inches, as you can see. I actually drew a line here so I can line the picket on each end with this line here. So as you can see on this end, we are going to have some more, because remember I said the measurement was 17 pickets and 0.45. So I'm going to have to mark this here so I can go ahead and cut some of this picket off, so when I go to attach it to the next picket, these two can kiss with the bracket. 2-inch screws here, a deck mate. As you can see, once I put that down there, it'll go into both the 2x4 and this 1/2 inch depth of the picket, which is awesome. So I don't need to actually screw in that deep to connect both of these together. So I'm going to use my electric drill and we're going to get started. Finished putting all the screws into my 2x4s, so this one is complete. You can put 2 or 3 screws in. It depends on what you want to do. I just put 2, but I made sure to put them in a way that they would definitely be in alignment, as you see, and they will support each picket on the 2x4. So these will be stored in our garage because it's supposed to rain within the next 2 days, so we didn't want them to get wet. We will stain our cedar on both sides to make sure we seal it, and then we're going to go ahead and install it after the rain pass. So thanks a lot for just hanging out with me for this little bit. I'll talk to you guys soon on the next video. You be safe and God bless you. Bye-bye.